Hello BookTube, my name is Adrian and welcome back to another reading vlog. So it's Monday again, which means that I am filming the opening clip of this video in the car outside of my gym, which is that building right there. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update because it's a pretty simple one. I haven't read anything. I spent all day running errands around town, getting things done, and then I had the sudden urge to work on my daughter's baby book. She's gonna be a year old in like 2 weeks. We actually have her birthday party on Saturday. And this is actually, I believe, the first of my bi-weekly vlogs. So this video will take place over 2 weeks, and we have a lot of fun stuff going on. This Saturday, like I said, is my daughter's first birthday party, and then Sunday we are going hiking. We're going up to Garden of the Gods in Indiana, which is a couple hours drive from where we are, and I am so excited because I've never been to Garden of the Gods, and it's beautiful, and we're gonna go hiking, and I'm so very excited. So that is really it for this update. I need to go into the gym so I can get started and hopefully have a bar for the class that isn't old, because the old ones kind of are gross to me. I don't know. That's my opinion. But yeah, I am gonna go ahead and go to class, and I will check back in with you guys either when I get home tonight and pick what I'm gonna start reading, because I'm currently not reading anything, or tomorrow. We'll see how tonight goes, because when I'm done at the gym, I have to go grocery shopping. So I will see you guys later. Bye.
Not kidding? Are you kidding? Go fish, please. Oh no, you didn't. Yes, I can.
Hey guys, so it is now Wednesday, and I don't think I updated you guys yesterday because I got a little busy, but I have done some reading, and so that means I need to update you guys. I'm sure you can hear my kids playing because it's 1:30, which means they're wide awake, getting in their last playtime before naps in about half an hour. So they're probably going to be noisy. But I wanted to tell you about the reading I've been doing while I have some downtime working at my desk to talk to you guys. And so I wanted to tell you guys about the books I read. I ended up reading the entirety of Princess in Pink by Meg Cabot yesterday. This book is I think this is the fifth. This book is the fifth Princess Diaries book. I ended up giving this book 3 out of 5 stars. They are very juvenile. Mia turns 15 in this book, and so she has that very childish way of thinking, which I mentioned to my husband as I was reading it, that like, I know I had to have been as bad as she is when I was 15. I just don't remember being that bad. And so there were a lot of times I rolled my eyes, but I still really enjoyed the story. I thought it was good. So there was that. Technically, I suppose I also read the novella, which I think was, I don't even know what the novella was called, because the novella actually that takes place in between book 4 and book 5, that novella was actually at the end of the audiobook I listened to, and I didn't know that until it started playing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the novella. So I'm gonna look up what the name of that novella is. So the novella was called Project Princess. This book, like I said, takes place between book 4 and book 5. 5 starts after spring break, and they reference a trip that Mia did with her school to build a home for an underprivileged family. And they mention that trip several times throughout the novel, and Project Princess actually is the story of that trip. So I ended up, I think, giving that 4 out of 5 stars because I did like that. It was kind of nice to see Mia kind of in a different kind of position. So that was good. I ended up really liking that one. And then as for what I'm reading today, this morning I started reading Pax by Sarah Pennypacker, I think is how you say it, but that sounds wrong. But I started reading Pax. This book is about a story that is told between 2 points of view. It is told from Peter, who is a young boy whose father has to go away to fight in the war, and he is sent to live with his grandfather in the meantime. And before he goes to live with his grandfather, his dad makes him send his pet fox out into the woods and just abandon him there. And then a couple days later, Peter starts to feel really guilty about the fact that he just abandoned Pax, and he sets out to try and find his pet. And then the other point of view we follow is actually his pet fox, Pax. Pax is a fox, so it's kind of interesting to see the way that's told. And it's about Pax being left in the woods and trying to find his way back to Peter. And so it's just so far it's like a very interesting story. I'm only a couple chapters in, so there's not a whole lot of story happening yet, but I really kind of like this format. So I'm really interested to see how it goes. It is a really short book. I think the audiobook is only like 5 hours. So I think it's like a 250 page book. This book is 278 pages. So it's not a long book at all. And so I'm gonna probably finish this today. So this is what I'm reading today. I will update you guys later on today, I think, because we're gonna go over to my parents' house again tonight because honestly I don't know why. We have a schedule. So yeah, we're gonna go over to my parents tonight. I don't know what we're gonna do there and if there will be anything to tell you about, but hopefully I will finish PAX today and then I can give you guys an update about PAX tonight. So that is going to be the end of this clip because it's already kind of a long clip, and my internet hates having to upload these clips to Dropbox, so this is going to take a while. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so it is now about 9:37 to be exact on Wednesday night, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update. I have been reading PAX all day. Ugh, gosh, I have dust all over me. I was holding my chinchilla and she had a dust bath right before that, and so now I'm covered in her dust. It's very scratchy. Whew. Anyway, I have been reading PAX all afternoon, but I kind of feel like trying to pick up a physical book because I've been listening to mainly audiobooks for quite a while, so I think I'm going to try and pick up a physical book rather than an audiobook. And so I think I'm going to try and pick up again, The Anatomical Shape of a Heart by Jen Bennett. I have been trying to read this book for quite a while, and I keep putting it down, not because it's a bad book, but because I haven't been in the mood to read a physical book, and I can't get this as an audiobook. It just doesn't have one, as from what I can tell. So I think I'm going to go get in bed and cuddled up, and I'm going to try and get this a read. And maybe listen to a Dan and Phil video while I do it, because that's my usual background noise. So I think that's going to be my plan. I am a little sad about this book, because you can kind of see some tea got spilled on it at some point, and it didn't warp the book itself, but it did stain the pages, which is kind of sad. But I am going to go ahead and go to bed and start reading. So I will check back in with you guys in the morning probably, because I'm probably going to fall asleep reading this, let's be real. So we'll see you later. Hello BookTube. So I am on my way to the gym, and it is not Monday, it's Thursday, but I am trying to go to the gym 3 times a week right now. My ultimate goal is to get up to 5 days a week, but right now I'm focusing on 3, and then also once I get in the habit of going 3, I'll add another day, or at least that's the plan. Ooh, this road is terrible. But anyway, I'm on my way to the gym for my Thursday workout class that I do. And I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a reading update because I haven't updated you guys yet today, and I apologize for how bad our city's roads are. In my neighborhood, they're just like awful, and they're extra work because we had a pipe burst out in the street out front of our house last week, so they're just extra bad. So I'm so sorry. But you know what? I'm just gonna update you when we get back and get to the gym because this is terrible. Okay, so I'm here. So, like I said, I wanted to give you guys a quick reading update. Basically, I did a lot of reading the last, couple hours, or I guess last night before I went to bed. I ended up reading about 160 pages of The Anatomical Shape of a Heart by Jen Bennett, which is a little over halfway through the book, and I really loved it. I'm really, really enjoying this story, which doesn't surprise me because I love Jen Bennett's books just in general. So I'm not surprised that I'm loving this book as well. So, I also finished reading Pax today. I already told you what Pax is about. I ended up giving this book 3 out of 5 stars because it was very sad and there was a lot of very gruesome stuff in it, which makes sense for what the book is about, but it was sad and just not quite what I was wanting, but I did enjoy it. So I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars. It was a good book, not great, so not great for what I wanted. I feel like if other people read it with a more like critical eye, then it would probably be a highly rated book. Like if I rated it with a critical reading eye, I would probably give it a higher rating. But I don't rate books based solely on critical reading. I rate my books first and foremost on how I enjoyed my experience reading them, and then if it talks about a topic that's very, very important, I'll rate it a little bit higher because, you know, it's an important topic. Pax didn't cover an important topic, it just covered a very heavy topic, so I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. Anyway, I need to go ahead and go into the gym to start getting set up for class, and so I'm going to go ahead and go, and I will see you guys in my next clip, which might be tonight if I get a chance to finish the Anatomical Shape of the Heart tonight, which I'm hoping I will because I just want to read that book like all day. So I will see you guys later. Alright, good morning, BookTube. So it is now Sunday, the 28th, and I wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what's been going on because I don't think I vlogged on Friday, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. And I know I didn't vlog yesterday at all. And that is because I was hosting my daughter's first birthday party yesterday, so I was a little busy and I didn't have time to vlog. But I wanted to get some photo, but I wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of what her party was like. So that is why the clips you saw before this of her birthday party were all vertical because other people filmed them and I didn't. So that's why they were vertical shots and not horizontal shots. So sorry about that, but you got to see my daughter with her smash cake and just being generally cute. And then our town apparently decided this year that they were going to do citywide trick-or-treating early. That way, I guess they decided they were going to do it the Saturday before Halloween so that kids weren't out on a school night, I guess? I don't know. It didn't make sense to me, but I didn't realize that that meant that it fell on the day of her birthday party. So as soon as we were done with her cake and got her all cleaned up from destroying her cake, we went ahead and took them out trick-or-treating around the neighborhood. So you should also have some pictures of you should have also seen some pictures of my kids in their Halloween costumes. My son went as Gecko from PJ Masks. If you don't know that show, that's what he was. And my daughter was Anna from Frozen because she doesn't have much hair, but what hair she does have is red. So we thought that would be cute. And then her cake was a frozen cake as well. So that is what we did there. As a result of all of that craziness, I didn't read at all on Saturday, so yesterday, and I only read like 3 chapters on Friday, and that's because I didn't have time to sit down and read a physical book, which sucks because I really wanted to sit down and read, you know, something. Because the only book I'm really interested in reading right now is The Anatomical Shape of a Heart, but The Anatomical Shape of a Heart is a physical book, and I don't have an audiobook or an ebook of it. I just have the physical copy, which meant that I can only read it if I have time to sit down and read a book. And I didn't have time to sit down and read a book until like late at night on Friday, and at that point I was tired. So I read like 3 chapters and then I went to bed. So that was all I got done the last 2 days for reading. But today we're currently on our way to church, and then once we are done at church we are going to immediately head out. My husband and I are going on a double date with my brother and sister-in-law, and we're going to go out and we're going to go hiking, which doesn't sound super great to some people, but we're going up to Garden of the Gods, which is in Indiana, which is, I think it's like 2.5, 3 hours away from us. So we're going to drive out there and we're going to go hiking, and it's going to be great. It's supposed to be perfect weather. It's supposed to be like max of 64 and like super like light breeze, and all the leaves are changing. Anyway, if you look in this window right behind me here, you can probably see all of the fall leaves that are changing, and it's going to be gorgeous. And so I plan to vlog some of that, and you guys can see the greenery or the colors and stuff. So I'm excited to do that. So like I said, we're on our way to church, and then after that we're gonna go hiking, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. But anyway, I'm gonna go because we are almost to church, and this video clip is 7 minutes long that I'm gonna have to edit down. That's fun. So I will see you guys later when I have hopefully some pretty footage for you guys. Hello, BookTube. So it is now Halloween, so it's Wednesday, and I haven't updated you guys since Sunday. I think the last thing you saw was the vlog footage I took while we were out hiking, but I wanted to give you guys an update, which is pretty quick and simple. I've read nothing. I really only want to read read The Anatomical Shape of a Heart, but because this is a physical book, I have to actually have time to sit down and read, and I haven't had that time. So I'm really close to the end of this book, and I just can't get it done yet. So I am getting ready to do my Halloween costume. I already have part of it done, which it's a pretty simple Halloween costume. It's gonna be pretty quick. I just have to do my makeup basically, and then draw a bunch of tally marks on my skin with an eyeliner pencil, because I am going to be a person who has seen the silence from Doctor Who. It's an easy, quick thing that I can do that'll let me have a Halloween costume, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to film a video that needs to go up today. So that is my plan, and hopefully after that I will get some reading done, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys later. Hello BookTube. So this is going to be the last clip of this vlog. It is actually November 1st today, which is actually the first day of Lalathon, which I am participating in. Since Lalathon takes place from the 1st to the 9th, I decided that I was going to end the vlog here. That way Lalathon is, the entirety of Lalathon is all in one video and not divided between two. So this is going to be the end of this video, but I wanted to give you guys an update because I finished reading The Anatomical Shape of a Heart by Jen Bennett last night. This book was great. I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. It was so great. And honestly, I think before I finished this book, Alex Approximately, which is right there, was probably my all-time favorite Jen Bennett book. But after reading this one, I think this is my favorite. Like, I loved everything about this story. And while there were things that were so frustrating, it all just felt very real and so worth it. Like, everything that was frustrating in the end came out to be worth it to experience because the payout was so good. So I ended up giving this 5 out of 5 stars, and this was the last book that I read this week. And I'm so glad that it was the last book that I ended. I'm so glad that this was the book that I ended my month on because it was such a great read. So that is that. But like I said, that is going to be the end of this reading vlog because Lalathon starts today and I need to get some reading done for that, and I'm going to have a different vlog up for Lalathon on its own. So if you're interested in that video, you will have to come back later on in the month when Lalathon is over to see how I did with that. But if you're interested, I will link my TBR for Lalathon down below and you can check that out. So that is all I have for this video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.